What the fuck is up, YouTube? It's Archangel.ariel. Okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, as you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about your hand chakras. Okay, your hand chakras, and how some of y'all might be using them to fuck your whole karma up right now. Alright, so what are hand chakras? As we know, or as we should know, we have chakras all over our vessel, and our metaphysical vessel as well. Not just the main 7 that everyone likes to acknowledge, but hundreds, okay? 2 of these chakras are located on either of your hands, okay? What are chakras? These are portals, metaphysical portals, that your higher self utilizes to take in information and put out information into the physical reality. Okay, so just like your root chakra has a specific purpose and specific energies that it ordains, or your eye chakra, your third eye, or your crown, or your sacral, okay, so do your hand chakras. Okay, so what is the purpose of your hand chakras? You have an entire universe within you, okay? The organs that are inside of you contain cells, okay? Those cells contain organelles. Those organelles contain even smaller molecules, and so on and so on, all right? Every single piece of matter that is within your being emits a certain amount of energy, okay? And an energy that is unique to you and only you, all right? So, it's safe to say that you are a safe house for a specific coding, okay? Everybody else and everything else around you works the same exact way. So when you go up and you touch another person, or you touch an object, you exchange energy with that being or that thing, okay? And what happens is you take in some of its energy and you leave some of your energy on it. Okay? This is why children, when they're first learning, when they first come into the world, they touch shit, they grab shit. Even now as an adult, your first instinct, if I set a new object in front of you that you've never seen before, your first instinct is going to be to pick it up, to feel it. Okay? If you go to somebody's house, your first instinct, and they're showing you around the house, your first instinct is to touch everything. Even if it's shit that you've seen before, even if it's some shit that you've seen before, just because it's a new environment, you naturally want to pick shit up, feel it, touch it, poke it, and you have to stop yourself for sake of being polite. Why is that? It's because subconsciously you know that when these portals come in contact with the surface of those new objects, you will pick up on whatever energy those objects are holding. You see examples of this in movies. For example, Hellboy, that aquatic creature, the one that he can, with a simple touch of his finger, he can analyze the entire history of an object. They put that shit in there for a reason. That's a subliminal message. This is something that we're all really supposed to be able to do. In fact, there's certain psychics or mediums that advertise that ability. You know, you can give them an object and they can tell you everything about that object's history or its previous owners. Now, on the contrary, you also exchange energy with that object. So whatever energy you're carrying or harboring, when you touch something, you leave a piece of that on that object. Okay? This is why we have fingerprints, because every metaphysical concept has a physical object to represent it. The same when you have a heart chakra, you have a heart. Okay? When you have a pineal gland, you have a third eye. Okay? You have the base or the tail of your spine, which represents your root chakra, and so on and so forth. Every metaphysical chakra has a physical representation of it. So on your hands, you have fingerprints. You have an entire handprint, actually, that when you touch shit, you leave it behind. And no other person on the face of this fucking planet has the same exact handprint as you. Okay? So where am I getting with this? And what does this have to do with people fucking up their karma, you're probably asking? Right about now, you have an entire country of people burning down buildings, knocking out store windows, running in shit, taking shit, doing whatever the fuck it is that they're doing, right? All the while, when they're touching this shit, grabbing this shit, busting windows, fucking shit up, they're leaving behind their unique energy. Okay? And this is what so this is what's going on, right? Just like when you leave your fingerprints or your handprints on some shit. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking too much. I'm holding it and I'm like in a fucking rocking chair. I should not have done that. But anyways, just like if I go to a crime scene and I leave my fingerprints, the authorities are gonna take that information and track me down. The universe works in the same way. So when you're leaving behind your energy signature, okay, which gloves can't prevent, by the way, because it's metaphysical, the universe is recording that. Okay? And you're going to have to answer for the influence that you make on this planet. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay? So when you influence this planet, aka you put out an action, the universe is going to send you back an equal reaction. Okay? So, some of y'all are not supposed to be fucking looting right now. Why is that? Because you're not looting to restore the balance. I'm not saying there's shit wrong with burning shit down and tearing shit up if you're doing it with a righteous intention. Okay? If you understand that Babylon, aka the society that we currently live in, is corrupt and is imbalanced and is out of order with nature, okay? And you're out there destroying shit with the purpose of eliminating that imbalance so that later we can restore balance, okay? In other words, in order for something to be born, something has to be destroyed, okay? Death is necessary for rebirth, okay? So, I'm not saying that it's wrong to burn shit down or to destroy shit, because I understand in order for a balanced and humane society to exist, the one that currently exists has to fall. And that's only going to fucking happen if me and the people like me destroy the currently existing one. Okay? The issue is, right, a lot of the people, and I want to say a good 80% of the people that are out here beating niggas, burning shit, snatching shit, they're not doing that with those intentions. They don't give a fuck about balance. They don't give a fuck about the harmony of the universe. Okay? They're just out there trying to get some Jordans and some free Gucci. They're out there stealing iPhones. Okay? They're out there looting and pillaging for their own selfish reasons. Why is this important? Because if you're out here destroying shit for selfish reasons, regardless of if you're destroying imbalanced shit or not, you are now a part of the imbalanced force that is existing on this planet. Okay? And so you're walking around spreading your imbalanced ass energy and making imbalanced ass actions within the environment. So what's going to happen is when this society crumbles, this imbalanced state crumbles, you're going to crumble with it because now you've associated yourself with it. Okay? Let me repeat that. If I go out and I burn down the White House right now with the intentions of rebuilding a balanced establishment in its place, if I go out and I help Babylon fall, knowing that it's unjust, knowing that it's corrupt, and that it goes against the laws of the universe, okay, and my intentions are pure, my intentions are coming from a place of freeing enslaved people and rebuilding a society that works in ordinance with the universe, my conscience is clean. My energy is pure. I am a balanced being. Okay? I am carrying out an act of God. I'm creating destruction so that construction can take place. I am causing the death of an imbalanced thing so that the rebirth of a balanced thing in its place can return. Okay? So in other words, I'm working in ordinance with the universe. On the contrary, if I'm out here stealing Jordans, if I'm out here breaking in fucking Apple stores so I can get some watches and shit so I can go flip that shit, I'm acting out of selfishness and greed. And I'm going to continue to perpetuate the same imbalanced bullshit that I'm supposed to be destroying in the first place. Okay? So at that point, me and Babylon are one and the fucking same. Therefore, when Babylon falls, I'm going to fall with it. Alright? And I'm walking around, leaving my energy signature in all of my imbalanced energy all over the fucking place. And the universe is recording it. So basically what I'm getting at, y'all, alright, is be mindful of your hand chakras. Be mindful of the portals that are emitting your energy, okay? And allowing your energy to interact with the other energies around you. Be mindful of the energy that it's emitting. Is it balanced energy? Is it the most high frequency energy that you can offer? Or is it imbalanced, destructive, and reflective of your lower self? Also, for my righteous people, for my balanced people, I want you to be mindful of what energies you're taking in. What are you touching? Okay? That may not be conducive for you. What energies are you allowing to come into your vessel that are malicious? Cell phones, like the one I have in my hand now. Other electronic devices that emit radio waves. Animal carcasses. And what are you doing to combat those imbalanced energies? Peace.